Hello. Welcome. If you can see me, welcome. This is Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A where you get to ask me anything that's on your mind. If you want to ask me about health, wealth, career, love, your person, anything you want to ask me, just pop it in the comment section in the chat below. And if you are watching this back later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something the angels want you to know. I am behind the camera today because yesterday there was a bit of crazy energy in the chat, so I thought I'd be behind the camera today. And also you get to see the cards up close and personal. So hello, welcome. If you are live with me, welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A. So I'm going to be live for about a couple of hours. I'll see how I go. I'll see how the energy is. So anytime you want to ask me a question, just pop it in the chat for me. What I'm going to be using today is the Answers from Above deck. This is one of my decks of cards. I'm going to be bringing in the Divine Masculine Message Tarot. I'm going to be bringing in by Mystic Moon, the Divine Masculine Tarot and Ascension Journey, and the gorgeous Magical Nordic Tarot by Jane Wallace. So, and any other decks they guide me to, but those are the ones I'm being guided to mainly today. So hello, welcome. I am a bit later today as well. I'm usually on around 8 a.m. It's 9 a.m. now. But I've just been a bit busy this morning. So I'm really grateful I can be with you guys today on this fabulous day. Good morning, Donna. Sending you lots of love. Good morning, Liz. Is there any message from Mark on this beautiful and magical day? Let's see if we can get an answer from above for you as well. And I have answered your question on the Warriors, which I've actually just recorded and posted. Hey, Katie, great to see you. Ask Archangel Michael to shield you. So there may be something going on right now, Donna, that you need shielding from. It could be negative energy. It could be, karmic energies. It could just be the energy itself of where we are right now as we move forward. So there's always a reason. That's what you're being reminded. There's always a reason to why everything is happening. There's always a reason why things take time. Now, the card's jumping out from Mark today. 2 cards. He's saying things are feeling up in the air, and that's understandable because he's making changes, and he's saying, remember, there's always a reason. Things are feeling up in the air for a reason. I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. The light at the end of the tunnel is you. So this is him wanting to reach out to you because you're the light. And it's also he's showing you as well that everything that you've been going through on this journey, all the time it's taken, it's all making sense. And I definitely feel he's been on this huge shift in his connection, in his own life, the connection within himself from January to September. So I feel that till September, there's still things falling into place and shifting into place. Over the next 2 months, things are still feeling up in the air, but you are closer than ever to where you're meant to be. And I feel you've known this since 2019. He's been searching for you since then. Like really searching for you. When I say searching for you, I mean coming back to himself. But what you've been reminded is there is always a reason. So ask Archangel Michael to shield you and to shield him from any toxic or heavy energies that you may absorb. And I have answered your question in the Warriors today as well. So Katie says, hi Liz, how are you doing today? I'm doing great, thank you, honey. Hope you're doing well. Is there anything I have to know from my DM? This is for Katie. What does your DM want to say? First of all, the angel is saying to you, enjoy this phase. In other words, enjoy where you currently are. Be okay with the present moment. Be in the journey because you're on the right path to each other, even if you may not feel that way. You're going in the right direction, and you will look back when you're holding hands, when you're together, and wonder what you're worrying about. He's saying, tell me your fantasies. Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is about, it's about obviously communication coming in, but he's thinking, it's like when I'm connecting with his energy, it's like, he can't quite communicate yet what he wants to say emotionally. So he's coming to you in this flirty way. Now that may just be in the 5D right now, but it will come in. Okay, it will come in, the communication you want. And yeah, something's missing without you. And the thing that's missing without you is everything. You're everything. It's not just one thing is missing without you. Everything is missing. And I feel right now he's missing that intimate interaction with you, and he's thinking about you. If he could call you up right now, he'd say, what are your fantasies? What do you want to do to me? It's that intense energy, where he wants to make love to you. And I'm really connecting with that very strong. So let's bring in an answer for you, something you need to hear. So the message coming through is let go of what was. Remember, the past is gone for a reason. Okay, if you're getting a no, it's a not now. So I feel this is a not now. It's like maybe you're thinking, well, is that communication coming in? Someone's just walked past with a dog as well, and that's a sign of loyalty. And it happened at the right moment. She was also wearing a green coat, and green is connected with healing. So the reason the no isn't, the reason it's a no now is because there's healing taking place to bring in that loyalty. And you just need to let go of the past. Don't be afraid of what's happened before. Just be in the moment. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to go to Leah's donation. Says, hi, beautiful. Thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from Jesus and my guides? Wow, let's bring in a message from Jesus for you. So what does Jesus want to say? Straight out, look at that. Unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God. So in other words, when you have time to meditate and ask for signs and, call on angels, you're going to receive what you need. You're going to receive what you need. So it's going to be given to you. The mystery of this life, this earth, why you've come. So I feel there's lots of realizations coming to you right now. So Jesus is reminding you that this life is meant to be a bit of a mystery. There's meant to be unknown factors to it. So we learn and grow. So we stop worrying about things and have faith instead. Remember, patience is power. And this is also what Jesus is showing you here. He's giving you the strength you need to be patient. And also, trust in divine timing. Wow. So Jesus is saying to you, all you need to do is be patient on your journey, because that's where your power is. Trust in divine timing and know that everything will unfold naturally for you. So we're not meant to have all the answers. That's why sometimes when we're asking questions, the answers won't come. Okay, it's like you can ask a question about and the answer won't be there. It won't come through like a timeline or anything like that, because you're meant to enjoy the unfolding of the journey. You're not meant to have every single answer in every single way. So unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God. So in other words, what that means is things are happening for the highest good. I hope that helps, okay? Great question there. We've got Nina, thank you for the donation, honey, sending you lots of love. Because you've donated, I'm going to answer a question for SS. SS says, hi Liz, I've been going through a rough time with my DM. What's the guidance for us now? So I'm sending you so much love. I'm sorry you've been going through that, but remember, it makes you stronger. The angel's saying, ask yourself why you're asking this question. Isn't that interesting? So remember, the rough sea, the rough times create the skilled sailor. So everything you're going through creates that warrior spirit in you. So you can ask yourself, why am I asking this question? What am I worrying about right now? What is stressing me out about things? So what does your masculine want you to know? So we've got the star. He's finding his way once again. So you're on the right path. That's why you've got the number 17 there. You're being guided to shine your light because you're this lighthouse. Okay, you're the lighthouse that guides him to you, and he's finding his way to you once again. So if there's been blocks or delays or things have been stormy, it's happening for a reason. He's finding his way to you once again. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's in the house. If you haven't already, guys, give me a thumbs up. I just want to say a big welcome as well to my moderators there, the amazing Melissa, guided by my peeps. Great to see you. And the amazing Victor. Victor, I'm so happy I'm going to get to see you next month. It's so exciting. How cool is that? Amazing. Okay, so we're going to go to Anjuan. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. How's my DM currently feeling towards me and his emotions? So what are his emotions right now? He's saying, I'm thinking of you. So that's his emotions. He's thinking about you, even if he's shutting you out. So even if he's distant or he seems to be emotionally unavailable to you, or he's wearing that mask, or he's being quiet or silent, he is still thinking about you. Doesn't mean he isn't thinking about you because he's quiet or distant. He's going through a healing. The matrix is creating that distance. In other words, things he's going through in his physical life, things he's going through in his physical world. So even though he's shutting you out, he is thinking about you. Don't ever think he isn't. The way is being made to bring you together. All you need to do is release fear now. So anything that's worrying you or stressing you out, release that fear. They're giving me a little bit of tooth pain. Now, I've been connecting with this collectively this morning as well, which is about making decisions. So he's thinking about you, and he's thinking how attracted he is to you and how you turn him on and how he can't forget you. So remember, the love is real. The love is real. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. What's Louis thinking towards me today? What's Louis thinking towards you today? Jumping straight out. Wow. First card sticking out is I'm in my head about it. So the Nine of Swords is that kind of insomnia energy I was picking up on earlier in the week. lying awake, restless, thinking about you. It's like banging his head on the wall, thinking, why can't I find a way out of this situation? I need to release my fears. So he's stressing out a lot. And he's saying to you, I'm wanting to explore you. You know, he wants to explore this connection. He wants to take it to the next level. He wants to make decisions and do the right thing. He's just all in his head. But you're the light. The good news is, you know, you're the light at the end of the tunnel. You're the light within him that guides him home and keeps him strong. You've just got to shine your light bright. He has so much hope for the future with you. And you have so much hope for the future with him. You know, this is going to happen, even though he's in his head. So I am feeling as we move into September, he is doing a lot of deep thinking and processing, but he does want to explore the connection. And the reason I'm not fully showing you that card is because, you know, that woman in that card, you know, he's thinking about you in a lustful way. You know, you create fire in him and desire, and he wants to explore that too. And that can get very frustrating for them. You know, it can be very frustrating for him when he can't be with you the way he wants to be. So if you're feeling frustration or, you know, tension and that pent up energy, that's why. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, great to see you. Thank you for being here, honey. Raluca says, let's find your message. Good morning, Liz. Can I have a message from my masculine and from my guides, please? So what's the message from your guides, first of all? What's the message from your guides? It will happen at the right time, your guides are saying to you. And what it will be an apology. So if you're thinking, is my person going to apologise? They are, but it will happen at the right time. Usually the apology comes in when we don't need it anyway. And recovery from a loss. So you may feel like you're recovering from the loss of this person, or you may be in pain, but the apology will come. And it feels like your person may also be feeling this way. They may be thinking about the fact that they've lost you. Maybe there's been some other loss. It could be a financial loss. It could be the loss of a person, like a loved one. But he's saying, let's just be in the moment. Let's just live in the moment. So Knight of Cups says he wants to come forward to you. He's in that energy. He's cleansing himself, you know, washing away the past, releasing things that need to go, cleansing his energy to be able to come forward to you. And that's why it will happen at the right time. He wants to release the past and apologise because he feels he's lost you and he's recovering right now to be able to come forward and apologise. So what I'm connecting with here is an apology coming in for you guys. I hope that helps, okay? Susanna, thank you for the donation. Any messages for today, dear Liz? Any messages from Imran? So what do you need to know? What's the message coming in first of all from heaven? A powerful healing occurs. So something has been healed right now within the connection, within the situation, and for him, because he's dealing with his demons, his ego. Okay, he's breaking out a change. So he's saying, I'm battling my demons, so that's a powerful healing. Something is healing within your connection. This is a good thing. Okay, and he's reminding you that he's not in the right energy to be around you when he's in this energy because it's toxic. You know, it'll drag you down. It will cause pain. So what else is he doing? What else do you need to know? Seven of Swords. I don't like being back and forth. I need to make a decision. I'm definitely feeling decisions around them today, working out what to do. So he needs to make a decision. He knows that. And to bring in commitment. You know, the Hierophant is that commitment to bring in commitment. But he's also gaining knowledge and you're gaining knowledge. You're both understanding things in a higher way right now. You're both being guided towards each other the right way at the right time. So the angel is saying to you, there's no need to worry. There's a healing occurring right now. Just have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Bear with me a second. Let me just go back. Oh, yeah, I'm getting real tooth pain when I'm connecting with that as well. Real tooth pain. So he's saying to you, you know, he's making big decisions. I hope that helps, okay? If you're getting tooth pain, that's the reason why. Larisha, thank you for the donation on the angel message, Liz, please and thank you. So what do you need to know today? This is for Larisha. What's the message? You are protected and safe. So if you've been talking to the angels, that's what they want you to know. I'm going to bring in a message from Jesus for you straight out. Love one another as I have loved you. So that's what you've been reminded of. Be kind, be gentle, be loving, have compassion, empathy. That's what will work for you in your life. You know, that will move things forward for you in your life. And you're protected and safe as you go about your day. Your journey is protected. So let's bring in a message from your person. What else do you need to know? Yeah, you're everything I could ever want. Never doubt that. So this is about you believing in yourself and knowing your own worth and knowing what you bring to the table. Because in your person's eyes, you are everything they could ever want. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's jumping in the house. I'm sending you all so much love. Katie's donated there. Amazing. I have answered your question earlier as well. You just said, is there anything I have to know about my DM? I have answered your question. So thank you for that. Let me just see what else you've put. I did not talk to my DM. I'd like to know what will be our next encounter be like. He's a Scorpio. So what will your next encounter be like? That's a good question. What will your next encounter be like? So remember, I have already answered your question. You need to go back to that. But, it's going to be passionate. It's going to be a passionate encounter. And even though he may be withdrawn, or he may withdraw after, or, he feels it all. This are coming back together. You may see pairs of swans or pairs of birds. But it's like he's saying to you, even when I withdraw my energy from you and I seem like I'm not emotional, or I'm not showing you how I feel, I'm always feeling that passion for you. So it will be a passionate encounter, even if it's not spoken, or there's going to be something passionate going on beneath the surface, where he may withdraw. He may be very passionate and then he withdraws. So don't worry or take anything personally. A lot of the times they come forward and be passionate, and then they can go into fear and guilt and intense energy, so they pull away. So just trust that, everything is working in the right way. It's all moving in the right direction. But if you go back to the other message, I feel that will resonate as well. Naina, great to see you. Thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. Message from Jesus for me. How is my energy? Also progress for my person in September. I'm praying for communication in the 3D will help me with faith. What does Jesus want you to know? Okay, couple of cards from Jesus here. The first card coming out from Jesus is, whatsoever you shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. So what Jesus is saying to you is, you've been praying for communication, and you've been praying for this. So you've got to have faith now in the when. Okay, and Jesus will give you that faith you need. So he's saying, whatever you ask, you'll be given. Remember that you've already asked. You don't need to keep praying about it because you've already asked. When you ask, it is given. Now you have to have faith in the timing. So have faith in it all manifesting, because you've asked now. Jesus saying, I've heard you pray. You don't need to keep asking me. I'm bringing this to you. And blessed are they that hear the word of God and keep it. So in other words, this is reminding you to have faith that the word of God is the truth. You know the truth. You keep your truth. And that makes you a righteous person. So really what Jesus is saying to you is, you are a righteous person because you're doing things the right way. When you're in fear, that's when the struggle comes in, and the drama and the chaos. So this is reminding you that, God's going to keep his word to you. Jesus is saying, I'm going to keep my word to you. You've asked for my help and I'm already assisting you. But you've got to show me that you have faith. Okay, so it's reminding you that things are happening in divine timing. So what else do you need to know about this right now? We've got, look at this, ask, success ahead, wow. Okay, so really what Jesus is saying to you is, you've asked me, now you have to have faith that success is ahead, that you'll receive that communication at the right time. Okay, that it will come, whether it's in September or not, it doesn't matter, it's going to happen. There is success ahead for you because you've asked for it. And when you ask for it, it comes. Your person is saying to you, I'm feeling restless. And restlessness isn't wanting to make a change or wanting to move forward. He's on that motorbike there, which is about speed. I need to go my own way for a while. So this is the energy he's in right now in August. Okay, going his own way for a while, working things out. And it feels like he's feeling very restless moving forward. So I feel during September, he's going to be very restless because he wants to move things forward to you. He wants to come forward to you. And we've got the energy of stability, but it was in reverse. So he wants to be able to give you stability, but he needs to let go first of things in his life. So that's why it's taking time. And there is passion. You're feeling passionate. You're working on your goals. You're working on your dreams. This is about you remembering who you are, your value, your truth. And the bunny rabbits there are about rebirth. I feel something is coming in between now and Easter time. So you've got to be okay with the when, because you've asked for it. And Jesus himself is saying to you, you've just got to now trust that success is ahead. Just be okay with the when and be in the flow. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. 3D message from him regarding us. So what does he want to say? Look at this jumping out. Something is missing without you. I'm ready for this next chapter. And I feel what I'm connecting with here is around 2021, he was ready for a new chapter in his life. That's why he's also in this situation he's in. Because he's healing. Wherever he is, no matter what he's doing, this is your light. Okay, so he could be on the other side of the world from you and he would still feel your light. And he feels like right now he's on the other side of the world from you because you feel like you're miles apart. Doesn't matter about distance or anything like that. That's how he feels. And it doesn't matter what this person is doing to try and get his attention or be with him. He knows something is missing. He's feeling your presence. He's also feeling very guilty. He's feeling very guilty right now. He's feeling a struggle about his life and, things he wants to give to you, and he's in a situation he's struggling to let go of that situation. So he's showing you he's having back pain. He's having back pain right now because he feels guilty over his situation, because he wants to bring stability in, but he is preparing for this next chapter with you. And I feel you may see 21-21, okay, or you could see 21-12 or 12-21. So things are coming in, mirrored numbers. You're being shown you're moving towards a mirrored energy right now. I hope that helps, okay? Arazo, thank you for the donation. You've retracted your message. I'm not sure why. Oh, there we go. Hi, dear. I think you changed your message. Hi, dear Liz. Message from Jesus about the separation with me and Novi. So you probably wrote a message and then changed it to ask about Jesus. I love that I've got the Jesus cards here. So we've got... Again, look at this, same card coming out. So this is a real repetitive message. What you're being reminded of is you don't need to know all the answers about what's coming in with you and your person, because that's the great mystery. That's why we come to Earth. We come to Earth to learn, to find faith, to go through valuable lessons, to find our way. Okay, and what you're being reminded is you have the power to connect with the mysteries and to gain an understanding when you have quiet time and solitude and silence. And that's also what your person will be going through. So your person will be gathering their thoughts during the separation, saying to you, this pain is killing me too. So it's also hurting them to be away from you. You may not feel that way, but during this time, it creates a lot of healing and growth. What I'm really connecting here is when Jesus went into the wilderness and he was tested and he went through all these triggers and everything that came up. He did lots of healing during that time too. So I feel that between now and October, there's a lot of healing taking place in your connection. And this person will be opening up to what this love is and explore this phase. Enjoy this phase, which means just enjoy where you are right now. They're giving me fear. A lot of fear coming up there. Instead of focusing on fear of not being together or what's wrong with the connection, focus on what's right with the connection, because the angel's saying over the next 3 months, start to enjoy this phase, this separation, this stillness, because it's bringing in so much healing and it will ultimately bring you back together. And you're going to know so many things through meditation and connecting with the self. So remember, separation is preparation, but it's also a time to work on self-love. I hope that helps, okay? Gwen, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Can I get a message from my DM? So what does your DM want to say to you? Jumped out. I've got a card sticking out as well. You have a hold on me. So that's what your person's reminding you. No matter what, you have a hold on them. And we've got the Emperor. Look at this. You inspire great things in me. Now, what I'm connected with here is I feel your person is going through a heart chakra activation. So they may actually be having heartburn. They're showing me as well coming up from the solar plexus. So your person may be having stomach issues right now, indigestion, perhaps constipation and things like that. But I feel it's more burning, like, when you get burning in the stomach and it's lower down than heartburn, that too, because he's burning for you inside. He's repressed lots of emotion down and things he wants to say to you. He's repressed that down and that needs to come out. So it's like he's on fire for you. He's burning to communicate. And he's saying, you inspire me to do new things, to create new things in my life. You inspire great things in me. So he's also burning and desiring change. That's what he's burning for, and desiring change. And he's wanting to take control. He's gaining more confidence right now. They're giving me, again, tooth pain when I'm connecting with him and for you. And he's saying, you have this hold on me. So this is reminding you of the power of the love. So if you're in pain, thinking it's over, or, hurting or grieving, don't, smile and know that everything is happening for the highest good of all. Remember your power. The Queen of Wands is strong. Someone who's sexy, someone who's confident, someone who knows who they are. So it's like he's saying, don't grieve me. This is a new beginning coming in. And you've got the Emperor as well, because this is a huge sign that this person is your divine masculine. It's like you're being shown that. So if there was any doubt there or fear, you're being shown that truth. You're being shown this truth here that He is your one. And the angels are asking you to have faith. So let's bring in another card here. You are loved so much, and that's what you're being reminded you are. A big change is coming into your connection. So have faith that, he wants to communicate and he wants to change his life, and you're his inspiration to do that. So you have a hold on him. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I have a message from my DM? Thanks. What does your DM want to say to you? What does your DM want to say? Jumping over, look at this. You are worth the fight. Wow. And also, I'm hungry for you. So the first thing is, I feel there's going to be a big shift here between now. This was July, okay? July just gone to March. Big shift in your connection. Okay, so your person saying you're worth the fight. I'm going to do what it takes to be with you. I do feel there's some deep thinking going on right now. I feel he's getting stronger. I feel he's healing. I feel he is still wearing a mask in this connection. But he is saying to you, you're worth the fight. I'm going to fight for this love. Because he's hungry for you in many ways. It's not just about desire. It's about wanting you, wanting to be with you, wanting to have you in his life. And that's what he's showing you. So the message is just stop and take a moment, breathe, relax, and know that you are safe. So the reason, I thought another card was coming out, but it went back in. So this is the card that needs to come out. So what this is saying to you is, anytime you go into fear or worry or stress or doubt or anxiety or any of those feelings, that anything that's controlled by the ego, you just need to stop and take a moment and breathe and bring yourself back into the present moment, and that will calm your energy down, because you are worth the fight. And your person is hungry for you. So you may even feel that. You may get pangs of hunger. You may feel thirstier than usual. You may find you've got saliva in your mouth as well, because it's like that hunger and desire. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation, honey. Yesterday was a roller coaster of his feelings, even some anger, but it wasn't from him. I called the angels for protection. So this means, there'll be toxicity around him. And, don't worry about him. He is safe, okay? As guardian angels around him, remember. And then he came to my dream, apologised, wanting to start again. What's next? So that's showing you what's next, a new beginning. You're being shown in your dreams. It's about having faith in that. You just got to give it time. For this to manifest the way you want it to, it's all about divine timing. So look at this. I'm ready for the next chapter, a new beginning. He's showing this to you in this dream. He's saying to you, I want a new beginning. Let's start again. I'm ready for the next chapter. So I feel you're going to see 2121, because that's a sign of this next chapter beginning. That's what I'm seeing. I'm connecting with that as a number sequence that you're going to be shown that this new beginning is coming in. You just need to give it time. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just go to Kite here. Just bear with me a second. Caitlin's friend Alex passed away in hospital from his injuries. I would really love if I can have a message from him for her in his higher self in heaven, so it can be timestamped for her to see. I'm so sorry that's happened. I'm sending lots of love. I'm not missing anyone out. I've been really felt drawn to connect with Kite there, okay? So let's bring in a message for Kite. So Caitlin's friend Alex passed away in hospital from his injuries. So let's bring in a message from the other side. So what's the message coming through from the other side here? The message coming through is, look at this, forgive yourself, it's not your fault. Now, when someone passes away suddenly, or, even if someone passes away after, we know it's coming, we can blame ourselves for things. Things like, I wish there'd been more time, I wish I'd done this, I wish I'd done that. And the message here is really, that there needs to be a forgiveness. So that's the message you need to give to her. She needs to forgive herself because it's not her fault. Okay? And even though she'll know it's not her fault directly, there'll be things she's going over, like we do, if only I'd done this, if only I'd said this, if only I'd had more time for this. It's a natural human thing to go over that in our mind. So the real message coming through is to forgive yourself because it's not your fault. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? And that's about knowing that everything happens in God's time. Everything happens for a reason. Even though we don't understand sometimes, or it doesn't feel like it's a natural thing, or, we worry about it, everything is in divine order for the highest good of all. There will be so much growth that comes through this passing, and we never really lose anyone anyway. Let me bring in also a message. Let me see what else Jesus wants to say. Yeah, love one another as I have loved you. So it's about kindness and gentleness. And, when I pulled the card from the Answers from Above deck for, in the last reading I did, or a couple of readings ago, I actually felt this message was coming through as well for her, which is, you love so much. And I feel that's what Jesus is showing you. And this is Jesus also saying, this person is now in the garden. This person is in heaven. There's no need to worry. This person is with Jesus now. So forgive and heal. I hope that helps, okay? Steph, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Any message from Zach in the 3D? Reconnect. Well, it didn't buffer my end, so it will be your internet there, Melissa. Okay, if that's what you're connecting with. If you're saying it buffered, it doesn't here. It may just be you're talking about something else. But it says reconnect, you see, on my end when it buffers, but I haven't had any buffering during this live. So again, Steph, that may be a huge sign for you, because obviously I'm about to pull cards for you, and it said reconnecting, and I saw that. So again, that's about you guys reconnecting in the 3D. So first message coming out for you is you will love so much. Wow. And this is the card that I was just connecting with for Cat when I was just pulling those cards. Sorry, not for Cat, for Kite, when I was pulling those cards. And again, it's come out again. So this just shows how the messages repeat. So if you're watching this right now, if you're one of the 76 in the comments chat watching, this is a message for you directly from Jesus, from your angels, from your person, that you will love so much. That's what you need to know. Because when you are receiving a message, even if it's not directly for you, it's coming for you, it's collective. So Steph, the message for you from Zach is, I love you so much. And the message from your angels is that you will love so much, there's no need to worry. So what else does Zach want to say to you? So first card sticking out is, I lose myself when I'm with you. So what he's really saying to you is, you disrupt things in him. He feels, vulnerable when he's around you as well. But he's saying you're worth it. You're worth the fight. He wants you to know that you're worth the fight. He just loses himself when he's with you a little bit. And that can make him feel vulnerable and a little bit afraid, because he's afraid of losing you. But he's saying you are worth the fight. I'm going to fight for you in this love. So remember, he loves you so much, he's going to do that. So he's gaining the strength to be able to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Just want to go to Steve, who says, I feel so alone. You're never alone. You will love so much, okay? You will love so much. That's what the angels want you to know. Let me pull a card for Steve there. This is the card coming through for you from Jesus. You've got 2 cards on the floor. First card is, look at this, the Comforter. So what this means is, whenever you feel alone, you'll be comforted if you call on heaven. Because you're never alone, you're really not. It may feel that way sometimes, like you're misunderstood, or nobody gets it or gets you, but you are never alone. And Jesus coming to you as the Comforter. Is this about a new beginning? This is about being baptized. It's about a new beginning. The Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, who the Father will send in my name, shall teach you all things. So what you're being shown right now is that wherever you're going through, you're learning and growing. You're learning and understanding. You're going through a change. And also when you knock, it shall be opened unto you. In other words, when you ask for help, it will be given. When you seek answers, you'll find them. It's about going within. Whenever you feel alone, it's an opportunity to come back to yourself. And this is the light of the world. In St. Paul's Cathedral in London, there used to be, I think they took it out. I'm not sure if it's back there now, but there is this gorgeous, I've got it here, I'll show you it actually. The light of the world, okay? The light, I've got it here, I've got it as a bookmark, okay? Look how gorgeous this is. This is exactly, I got this from St. Paul's Cathedral in London, and this painting of Jesus, this light of the world picture, used to be up in the gallery there. And when I first saw that picture, I just broke down crying. I sat by that picture for about 4 hours praying and talking to Jesus. I was just mesmerised by it. And I've been there a few times. And the last time I actually went there, it wasn't there. And I know now why it wasn't there. I might even be back there now, but it's very much connected with my twin flame journey and my twin. And when I actually went there last time, I wasn't with my twin, I was with someone else, and it wasn't there. And now I know why, because it wasn't meant to be experienced with that person. It's for me and my twin flame. But the point I'm making is, what Jesus is saying to you is patience is power. What you're learning right now is to go within to access everything you need. You are the light of the world. You love so much. The light is within you. So you're never alone. All you have to do is knock and the answers will come. Okay, that's what you need to know. I hope that helps. Isn't it gorgeous, this? Honestly, look at that picture. Just gives me angel bumps. Amazing. Love that card's come out. One of my favourite cards in that deck. Varsha, thank you for the donation. GD's feelings now. Will he invite for the Ganesh Festival? So what do you need to know? Jumping straight out over the camera there. I'm bonded to you. That's what he's saying. I'm bonded to you, and without you, something is missing. Tell me your fantasy. So again, he's feeling all these feelings for you. He wants to reach out because it's the Page of Cups, but it's about feeling your energy. I feel it's more about fantasizing about you, visualizing you, because without you, something is missing. With you, something is there. He's bonded to you. There's something big going on. Now you're saying, is he going to invite you for the Ganesh Festival? You're receiving messages and numbers about this to forgive. Okay, so there may be an opportunity for an apology to come in around this Ganesh Festival. And what does Ganesh do? He removes obstacles. But I feel you're going to be shown messages and numbers. So let me see if I can get you a clear yes or no. Okay, let me see if I can get you a clear yes or no. Will he invite you for the Ganesh Festival? Okay, we've got the Ten of Cups. It's likely because there's going to be joy. So it's a festival, it's joyful, it's filled with joy and magic. And I feel the message is, as long as you operate in joy, if you go into that festival feeling joyful, anything can happen. So if I was giving you a yes or a no, I would say yes. But the thing is, things can change in a second, because of ego. Ego can come in and bring in fear and doubt. So what I'm getting from this is just enjoy this festival. Enjoy it. And when you're operating in joy, magical things happen, doors open, and apologies come. And if you don't see him there, or if you don't get invited or whatever, if he doesn't do what you want him to do, just forgive, because it's about being flexible and adaptable. But I feel you're going to see messages and numbers. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Just be, thank you for the donation. I, Liz, my personal is angry and blocked me any message. He's not angry at you. He's angry at himself. This person is angry at themselves. The reason they block you is because they're blocking themselves. So don't take it personally. When we get blocked, it's about going within. It's about surrender and letting go. So the energy is recognition. You've got to give yourself credit for how far you've come and everything you've learned on this journey. Don't let this block in the road, move you back in your mind. I feel that what you need to do right now is connect on the 5D. That's what this card is. It's about 5D connection. So I feel that if you're connecting in the 5D, it's going to take away any pain that you're currently feeling or any worry. Yeah, respond to this with love. So that's why it's happened, so you can respond to this with love. Now, that doesn't mean you have to try and sort it out. You can sort it out on the 5D, okay, through meditation, through feelings, but respond with love. So instead of being angry yourself and stressed out and worried, think, okay, we just need some time right now, that's all. I'm going to respond to this with love. I'm not going to take it personally. I'm not going to get triggered by it. I'm not going to stress about it, because this connection is so strong. It goes beyond a block. It goes beyond the physical world. And your loved ones in heaven are giving you signs that you are safe and that you are protected. So you're also going to receive lots of signs that there's no need to worry about this. So connect in the 5D. I hope that helps, okay? Miss Sakura, thank you for the donation. Let me find your message. Bear with me a second, Miss Sakura. That's why I always say, if you can, try and put your question in the super chat, because sometimes I can't find it. I can't find this one right now. And you may be able to see, but, because there's so much going on in the chat, sometimes I just can't find or locate the question. And I can't find it. Where is it? Okay, I can't find it. And it does slow things down as well when there's no question there. So, Miss Sakura, I'm really sorry I can't find your question there, honey. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer a question for Sheena instead. So Sheena says, hi, beautiful Liz. Can I get a beautiful message from my DM and where I need to heal? So this is for Sheena. Look at this. In my head about us, and this card's moving as well, you complement my life. So your person is really thinking about you, okay? And Nine of Swords energy is kind of like staying up late at night, worrying about things, restless, because he knows that you complement his life. He knows that, okay? And he's saying, you're everything to me. So he's really thinking about you. But what he wants you to know is he wants to be able to give equally. So that's what needs to be healed, the balance of the connection. So that when you give, you're also able to receive. When he receives from you, he's also able to give. So you complement each other's life, and that's what he's working out. So I definitely feel between now and September, there's going to be lots of thinking and processing and healing taking place. They're giving me fear. Oh yeah, so fears are being released between now and September. Don't take things personally, because you complement this person's life. And that's why, don't ever take anything personally that happens. He's just in his head, he's in fear and ego. So you just got to wait for him to come out of that. Okay, it's like there's a brick wall there, and he's put that there, so he's got to find his way out. So you just work on you, work on self-love, give to yourself anything that you feel is missing, and allow things to shift forward the right way. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie, thank you for the donation. What are David's plans for us and a message from him? So what's going on with David right now? Jumped on the camera. Okay, jumped on the camera. Yeah, wanting to explore. That card's a bit saucy. So he wants to explore the connection. Okay, so that's his plan. He wants to explore this connection. He wants to take it further with you. He wants to be back in touch with you. He wants to explore your body. So he's actually thinking about you in a very intimate way. Let's bring in another message for you, okay? Wow, again, these cards are falling on the camera. Use your voice for the highest good of all. So he wants to communicate with you in a high way. In other words, that means he doesn't want to argue or cause any pain. He wants to come forward in the best energy he can. That's why he's holding himself back. And what you're being reminded of, you have a mission here to remember. So you have a mission here to use your voice for the highest good of all, which means responding with love instead of reacting with fear. It means talking about positives and being positive and being the light instead of going over negatives and going into stress. A big change is coming into your life. All you need to do is listen. That means listen to the advice you receive, listen to the guidance, listen to the songs you hear, listen to your own intuition. And we've got during the summer, something is changing during the summer. So, here in the UK, for example, it's the summer. It may be the summer where you are. So it's like things are heating up. Observe your reality from a higher perspective, and then you can use your voice for the highest good of all. Then you learn to respond instead of reacting. And a karmic energy is being released as well. And I feel this isn't just around him, this is around you too, because you're going through certain things in your life that gives you the power to respond with love, not fear. I hope that helps, okay? Daniela, thank you for the donation. Please, a message from my DM. He was in my dream. It's really beautiful when you start dreaming of each other because it's showing you you're aligning. Yeah, it's hurting him too. So what he's saying is, I don't like being away from you either. It's hurting me too. Something is in the way right now. But he can't, he's saying, what he's saying is, you've got the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is the wish card, okay? It's about his dream. He's saying, no one can satisfy me like you. So if there is something or someone in the way right now, he's realising through that person or that situation that the only person he wants in his life is you. Okay, and it's hurting him to be away from you. So if there is a third party, or if there is other people, and the third party isn't always a lover, or someone they're in a relationship with. It can be a friendship or a family member, or it's like he's around people who are showing him that you're the one that can only satisfy him in conversation, in the body, in the mind. So he's realising through the current circumstances that you're the one. And that's what you've been shown in the dream. Even if he's distracting himself in the physical world, when he's asleep, he can't escape you. And that's why you're dreaming of each other. It's really powerful because you'll dream of each other before you come back together. That's what happened lately in my journey. I've been dreaming about my twin for a long time. And then, when I got out of my past relationship, those dreams got more vivid and more intense, and to bring in that communication. So it's very powerful how you get shown the way. K-Arts fan, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, message from Divine in my person. So what do you need to know? Jumping on the camera. Look at this. This card is forgive. Wow. So the angels are asking you to forgive yourself, to forgive your person, to forgive the situation. And then things will spring forward. So there's still some forgiveness that's needed in your journey right now. Now, things will spring forward. It can be about the actual spring season. But I feel it's more about the movement, not the season. So what I'm connecting with here is when you forgive, things will spring forward so you can give. And so you can receive. Now, you may already think you've forgiven, or you may already feel that way, but for it to come through, it's a sign something still needs to be healed. And forgiveness is the key. It's like when we say surrender. When you think you've surrendered, surrender more. When you think you've forgiven, forgive more. He said, I'm trying to do better. So he wants to become a better person. He wants to do better in his life. And he said, I just can't be with you right now because I'm going through big changes. So there's big changes taking place. So that's what you may need to forgive him for, because he's not there with you right now. But he's going through an ending and a new beginning to do better, to do this the right way, to make something better of himself. That's what you need to know. They give me a block there in the throat. Don't worry if there's any blocks, things are healing and releasing. Harmony, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what is my mission? What do the angels say? Well, the angels say that you're already on it. Okay, because we're already going through things in our life that moves us towards our mission. You just need to ask. So what I'm really connecting here is part of your mission is to be able to ask the angels for what you desire, to be able to ask the universe and then have faith in what's being manifested. So your mission can very well as well be connected with the law of attraction and manifesting and creating. When you ask, you receive, but you have to believe that you are valuable and worthy enough of receiving what you've asked for. So it's about knowing that when you ask, it is given. Let me pull you a card from Jesus about your mission. First of all, look at this. Peace be unto you as my Father has sent me. So what this means is you find peace through faith. So this will also be part of your mission to help others to find faith. Okay, but also to find faith within yourself and to understand and know that your true bread comes from heaven. And this is exactly what I was talking about with this ask, because your Father gives you the true bread from heaven. What that means is anything you ask for, it doesn't come from outside of you. It comes from inside of you and above of you, which means if you ask for a raise, for example, you may feel that you're asking your boss for it, but it's coming to you because God feels you are worthy of it. Otherwise, you won't get it. That's why when we get rejected, we can worry and wonder what's going on. But a rejection is a redirection to something better. So say, for example, you're asking for a raise. This is just an example. You're asking for a raise and you don't get it, or you get fired. And you think, well, why's that happen when I've asked for what I desire? Well, guess what? The next job that comes will give you what you've asked for. So you have to have faith that God has this plan. Okay, your true bread comes from heaven. So the real message about your mission is to understand that when you ask for something, it's coming to you from a higher place. It's not coming from something outside of you. It will give you something outside of you materially, or something like a relationship or whatever it is, but it's because it's coming from inside of you and above of you. I hope that helps, okay? Miss Sakura, thank you for the donation there, honey. A message from the twin in 3D, please. So what's your twin wanting you to know? We've got, I'm in my head about us. This card's coming up constantly today, wanting to explore the connection with you, wanting to be with you, and that's what they're in the head about. So your person's fantasizing about you right now, thinking about you right now, wanting you right now, in their head about you right now, and it's driving them mad. Okay, so what intentions are they? Obviously they intend to explore you and the connection, but yeah, great things are being created in our lives. So definitely between December and April, something is coming, something big is being created in your lives. Something is happening. And that's why there's all this thinking going on right now and changes. So, and they're giving me as well, they're just making me put my cardigan on because I just went really cold. And I feel that your person is feeling very cold without you right now. And feeling hot when they're connecting with you because of the fire and the desire, but definitely feeling cold because they're missing you. And they may be coming across as cold too, but it's only because they're in the head about you and the connection. So just have faith that they want to explore this, and things are going to move forward between December and April. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you so much for the donations, guys. Let me just refresh my chat now, and I've done all the donations. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. It really does help, okay? So I'm going to go into the chat now. So let me just bring up my, bring it back up. I do this sometimes, refresh it, and then it just works better. Sometimes it kicks me out and does all kinds of things. You know what technology's like? There we go. Okay, so we're going to go into the chat to answer some questions. So we're going to do a message for, Rekka says, hi, big fan. My name is Jack. Please reply. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Okay. So the message that's coming up is, tell me your fantasy. So the angel is saying to you right now, and we've also got finding my way once again. Feels like you're finding your way right now to where you need to be. Or if you're connecting with a person, you're finding your way back to each other. But the message I need to give to you is you're finding your way once again. There's a light now at the end of the tunnel. It's like you may have been through some hard times, but you're coming out the other side because you know what your fantasy is and you know what you want. Now, fantasy is about vision, dreaming about what you want, thinking about what you want. So ask the angels for what you desire. And if it's a fantasy, if you feel, is this a fantasy with this person? Union is possible for you in this lifetime. So what I need to share with you is what you want right now with a certain person or, in a relationship is possible for you. But you must believe it is for it to manifest for you. So something is coming where you're going to have the kind of relationship that you've been asking God for, or you've been talking to your angels about. But you must believe in yourself and let yourself explore what that vision is, what that fantasy is. Because when you allow yourself to feel that feeling, that's what manifests it. It's okay to ask for what you want, but you need to feel it. Like Buffy said, once more with feeling. You have to feel what you desire, and that will move it into place for you. So start thinking, right, what do I desire in my love life? What do I desire in my work life? What do I desire in my life in general, lifestyle? How do I want to be as a person? What do I want to do? What are my beliefs? And if you start feeling all those things are going to manifest for you because they are possible for you in this lifetime. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Deborah says, hi Liz, is there any messages from me, from my dad and the angels and my best friend Louis? So I'm going to use the answers from above. So first of all, what does your dad want to say to you? Replace doubt with faith. So your dad is saying, don't doubt this journey, or don't doubt yourself, or don't doubt, just have faith. That's all you need to do. When you have faith, even a small amount, it will move mountains in your life. So what do the angels want you to know? The angels saying you can do this. So the angels are giving you strength to do what you need to do. And that may just be getting up in the morning and getting through the day. You can do this. You have strength. You have power. And you're being given that power from heaven. And what does Louis want to say? Louis saying your loved ones in heaven are giving you signs. So Louis saying to you, I'm giving you signs constantly. I'm communicating to you constantly that you are loved and safe and on the right path, and that you can do this, and that there's no need to fear, to replace any doubt with faith. So Louis is giving you signs. So pay attention to what's coming to you in a physical or a spiritual way, what you're feeling, and also what you're observing. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a message for, I'm just moving the chat up. Maxine says, Maxine Grace, hi Liz, is there any message from DM? Just haven't see or hear from him. So what do you need to know? What's your twin saying to you? Messages, I will return to you someday. This is about patience, okay? Be patient, especially between, they're really saying over the next 14 weeks, but it feels like, it could even be 1 to 4 days. It feels something is definitely shifting. As you move towards the 14th of September, I feel there is going to be a movement, a quick movement coming in. So I feel that this person is thinking of returning to you. And it says someday, you might think, oh, that sounds like it's so far away. But it actually isn't. Okay? I lose myself when I'm with you. So the reason why your person struggles is because they lose themselves when they're with you. Okay? Which means they feel very vulnerable, out of control. You bring all this intense feeling up. And they feel like they're losing themselves completely. So he just needs to sort his head out. And, he's feeling your presence as well. He may also be having back pain. And he's trying to get his energy together. I just feel there's a lot of pain and emotion that he's dealing with. And he's thinking, they're blocking my throat chakra. He can't quite say what he wants to say. There's a block there because of his emotions, because he feels very vulnerable. He's never felt like this before. Big block. So you've just got to have this patience that he's going to reach out at the right time. The thing is, if we reach out before they're ready, it feels weird. It feels, strained. It doesn't feel right. When they reach out, it's always the right time for them, which makes it more at ease. I'm not saying it's like you have to be, waiting. It's not about waiting. It's about having faith, and it's about being in the moment and enjoying life and acceptance and living life and all of that. It's about being okay with where you are. But understand that, if we try and force things before they're ready, it just never seems to fall into place. I hope that helps, okay? So Carnia, thank you for the donation. What is Harshit feeling for me today? Any message from him? So what is Harshit feeling for you today? What is hardship feeling for you today? Nothing makes sense, okay? So it's missing you. Nothing makes sense. Things are up in the air. You may be seeing 2222 or 222. Okay, to remind you, the universe has got your back because he's questioning things. He's saying nothing makes sense today. Things feel up in the air today because he's missing you and he's wanting you. So he's going through an energy of change and he's finding his place in the world. This is what's happening between December and April. Okay, he's going to feel more in control. He's going to have more direction from December. So it feels like over the next 2 months, we're in August, September, October, moving forward, things are going to feel very up in the air for him. Nothing's going to make sense because what makes sense is you and being with you. And that's what he's realising. So he's coming to terms with many things to find his place in the world. Guess where that is? That's with you. Just seen 222. I'm not surprised. So delays are always necessary. That's what the angels are showing you. When you're seeing 222, that's what the angels are saying to you. If you start seeing 2222, that's what the angels are saying to you. These delays are necessary to clear the air. So in other words, he wants to clear the air, and that's why things are up in the air. Okay, he wants to clear the air with you. He wants to sort things out with you. It's just not the right time. So the delay is necessary to move things forward. I hope that helps, okay? Let's pull some cards for Melissa for Guided by My Peeps. My amazing moderator there. What do you need to know? This is the card jumping on the camera. Feeling love for you, Two of Cups. Well, that's the most powerful card for the relationship. And that's what he's saying. But you're connecting in the 5D. Right now, your connection is the strongest in the 5D. We would make a great team. So he knows that you're going to be a great team through the connection you have currently in the 5D. And he's finding his purpose in the 3D. So he's working things out. Okay, so this is what you need to know. He's finding his purpose right now. He knows you're going to make a great team. And he's feeling all that love for you. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to pull cards for Victor. Okay, let's pull cards for Victor. This is coming through from your twin, Victor. Okay, message for you is, I haven't let you go. Wow. I haven't let you go. He's just the matrix in the way. Do you know, I watched that film last night. I haven't watched it for a while. The new one. The new one, what's it called again? Is it Resurrections? I watched that last night. Do you know, I totally forgot what happens. And I really enjoyed it again. It's this powerful journey of how Neo and Trinity find each other again. And it's just amazing, So I haven't let you go. That's what he's saying. He's saying, I haven't let you go. I just need time to reflect. I never let you go. I just needed time to reflect, to go within. And I do want to tell you how I feel. And you know this keeps coming up. I want to tell you how I feel. And he's feeling very emotional. He said, I've needed time to reflect. What I'm connecting here with Victor is between April just gone and September, he's in hermit mode because he wants to tell you how he feels. So he's working out how to do that. And the matrix is still getting in the way a little bit. So let's bring in an answer from above for you. Jump straight over the cat. Oh my goodness me, look at that soon. Pay attention to the signs because they are showing you it's coming in soon. And this card's moving as well. Look at this, patience is power. Wow. Amazing, isn't this? Things are coming in here. So powerful energy. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, so we're staying at the Hilton. I've sent you the screenshot. And it's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. I'm hoping on the Friday we can go to the place that I want the event at. And you can tell me as well what you think. And then hopefully I'm going to try and arrange it. And then obviously we can do that perhaps in the morning on the Friday. And then we've got all day then to explore everywhere. And obviously, we can go and explore places in Bucharest and wherever. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. I'm so glad you're coming, honestly. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be awesome. Awesome. So excited to get my mashed potato. Okay, so we've got Karina with a C coming in there. Hi, dear. What about sending NK a happy birthday? Well, I talk about this a lot, don't I? Society and programming gets in our heads around birthdays. Thinking, it's birthday, we've got to reach out, or we need to tell them how we feel, or it needs to happen. And it's just another day. Every day is our birthday. So you don't need to send him a birthday message just because it's his birthday. It's not like it's going to make him think you don't care if you don't and all that. You've got to remember it's just another day. Okay, so you've got to think, okay, they give me a lot of fear around this because, you may be in fear of not sending one, but how are you going to feel if he doesn't respond? So the best advice I can give to you is do what you feel, because you can't mess it up. Okay, you can't mess this journey up. So let's see how he's going to feel if you send him a birthday message. He can't hold back. He's going to want to communicate. So if you send him a birthday message, he's going to want to respond to that. Okay, he said, I can't hold back. So you turn him on, he has all this desire. So, it's showing, if I was saying to you, what about it? I'd say yes, because if you message him, he can't hold back. But what you have to remember is, how is it going to make you feel? If you message him, you have a little bit of communication, then it doesn't continue. You've got to ask yourself, am I okay right now with reaching out? And if you feel you are, then do it. But don't do it just because it's his birthday. That's the point I'm trying to make. Because it's just another day. Okay, and this is really what we learn on this journey. I've kind of got to a place in my journey where I really don't celebrate my birthday the way maybe I would have done 10 years ago. Because I celebrate every day. Okay, and that we desensitize it. So it's like society saying, oh, you should have a cake, you should have a party, you should have gifts and all this. And we should be enjoying life in that way every day. Every day we wake up is our birthday. We need to be giving thanks to God every day. So in that respect, you could say, well, why don't I reach out to him every day? Not just on a birthday or Christmas. Or the more we get sucked into that 3D stuff, the more problems we have, the more drama we create for ourselves, because we go into fear thinking, oh, he should have reached out on my birthday, or he should have reached out on Christmas or Valentine's Day. And they're just dates. There are kind of created in a way by the human society. It's like Christmas time. We lose sight of the full reason of Christmas because of all this materialism and everything else. So we have to really get back to the self. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a message for Sam. Says, dear Liz, can I know what Asif wants to say to me today and what's he going through? So what's Asif going through? Wow, card flew up onto my shelf there. Yeah, feeling up in the air. He's finding his way once again. So you may see the number 217. Okay, so 717 is a sign he's on the right path. 217 is to trust that he's getting onto the right path because he's finding his way once again. And we're always on the right path. That's not what I'm saying. What I mean is it's showing you that he's been struggling with things and now he's finding his way once again. So he's showing you this. He's saying things feel up in the air. Things are changing around me, but I'm finding my way once again. So yeah, you're seeing 717 because you're on the right path. What you've been shown with him is, with 217, that he's finding his way. Okay, and I feel this is also over the next 2 months, he's finding his way, and that way will be back to you. Okay, this way will be back to you. That's what you need to know. So we've got Page of Cups. I'm preparing to reach out and communicate to you just how much I care. Okay, and this is the same energy. Look at this, okay? 222. So I feel you're going to be shown that things are not always what they seem. So this is reminding you to not pay attention to the surface level stuff, social media, other things. Things are not what they seem. Things are up in the air for a reason right now. Everything's happening for a reason, so he can reach out and communicate how much he cares because he's finding his way once again. So I feel you may see 2222 or 222 to remind you the universe has got your back here. And it's like he's saying to you, things are not what they seem. So if he seems happy or if he's being distant, remember, he does love you. He's preparing to communicate that to you. He's just finding his way. So you've got to shine like the star that you are to allow him to come in at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Let me do you also an answer from above. What else do you need to know? Cards coming out for you here is delays are always necessary. It's going to be okay. Wow. So it's going to be okay. These delays are necessary. You're going to receive messages in your dreams. That card just moved on top. So you're going to receive messages in your dreams that the delay is creating the way and he's going to reach out. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, working my way back to you. Working my way back to you, babe. Is that the one you were thinking of? Yeah, that one. Sisters Are Doing It For Themselves by Rhythmics featuring Aretha is another song that's just come through for me. Wow. Yeah, sisters are doing it for themselves. I'm not going to sing because I'll make it rain. Hey Mariana, great to see you, honey. I've answered a question for you in the Warriors reading as well. I don't know if you've seen that. Hi Liz, would it be a good experience for me to assist in the retreat in November? Will I be approved to assist? Wow, I feel that'd be amazing for you. Look at that, Donna's just said. Sisters are doing it for themselves, and then you post that question. I feel that's a huge sign for you there. So what do you need to know about this? What do you need to know? First of all, with God, all things are possible. So if you totally believe in yourself, then this will be possible for you. You just need to trust your gut instinct. Okay, and it feels like you've been waiting for this. It says the past and other lifetimes teach you what you need for the here and now. So I feel that this is definitely something you're being guided to do. And the thing is, even if this doesn't get approved this time, I feel it will. But even if you know, with God, all things are possible. But even if it didn't, it's still showing you this is what you want, or this is something you're being guided to do. So if for any reason it doesn't get approved, release all blame to heaven. Don't worry about it, because there'll be another opportunity. You're going to receive messages in nature and messages in music. Look at this, that you're on the right path. So you're going to read messages in music. Now that song's just come up there. Sisters are doing it for themselves. Donna said that, and I was drawn to that just as I got to your question. So you're going to receive messages in music that you're on the right path, that this is the right thing to do, and also messages in nature too. It may even be in nature that you've received this message, or you may be in nature when you're doing this. So you are on the right path. That's what you're being shown. I feel it's definitely something that's going to be positive. Now let's see if you're going to be approved to it. Will you be approved? We've got emotional withdrawal, and we've got empowerment. Now what I'm feeling with this is I feel that it could go two ways. Okay, if I was looking at this as a yes or a no, I would say no, but not for the reasons you think. In other words, not because you aren't capable. There may be some other reason. But it's going to actually put you into empowerment. So there could be something else available for you to do here. So don't get annoyed or triggered and think, oh no, because this isn't set in stone yet. There's still something that's being worked out right now, and it's going to empower you. So the more in your power you are, remembering that with God all things are possible, the more likely it is to happen. But I feel it could be leading to something else. And that's why you have to allow the journey to unfold and not be annoyed if something doesn't seem to go to your plan, because it's always going to God's plan. I hope that helps, okay? Hey Steve, thank you for being here. I have actually answered a question for you earlier, okay? I don't know if you saw that, but if you haven't, go back and watch it later. I'm so depressed for a year, dealing with 3 different foot infections in a row. So sorry you're going through that, okay? Feature about moving forward. Just found new one with 3 bacteria, so now 3 daily with an antibiotic, an IV antibiotic that exhausts me, fights with others, failing uni, can't work. So feet are connected with moving forward. So clearly you feel like things just aren't moving forward. And you're struggling with it all, and it's painful. You know, feet, when you get issues with your feet, it's very, very painful. So let's see what Archangel Raphael wants you to know, okay? But I do feel you need to go back and watch the other reading I did for you in this live, because that will talk about how to get through the depression and all that, because I spoke about that in detail for you and brought in a message. I think it was connected with Jesus for that. So the message coming through is it's about circulation. So this is a circulation issue, okay? And it doesn't matter what doctors are saying. You know, it doesn't matter. You've got to remember, God knows all. Archangel Raphael is a messenger of God. Okay, and he's the divine physician of heaven. And what he's saying to you is, this is connected with circulation. Now, when we have issues with our feet, it can affect circulation. Because, you know, the feet are the furthest away from our heart. And also we've got toes. You know, like for me, for example, I get... in the winter, and I have it other times as well, but I get like cold finger and I get numb toes, and it's awful. You know, it's poor circulation, and diabetes too, there you go, that can also affect the feet. But you know, it's when you have like numbness in the toes or in your feet, it's awful, you know. So indulge in a boost or a massage to boost circulation. So what I'm connecting with this is, you know, massage your feet. Now, I'm not saying you've got to go and have a massage. It may be too painful to do that, you know. Like maybe something like reflexology would help as well if you go down a natural route, or maybe even have a Reiki. But I feel that even you, and you may already do this may be something you're already guided to do, but using your thumbs to massage your feet, okay, to get the circulation going a little bit. And that's going to boost circulation. So I definitely feel it's a circulation issue. Otherwise, this card wouldn't have come out. Now, I've also got you are okay. So this is reminding you that you are okay in this moment. Now, you may not feel that way, okay, because you might think, well, this is going on, that's going on. But Jesus is saying to you, I'm going to bring in a message from Jesus. You are okay. Okay, you know, you are okay. You're still alive. You know, things are okay. You know, things are, I'm sure that things are going through your head, like having, I don't know, they show me like foot amputation and things like that. Try not to worry or go into ego. Okay, Lisa's saying castor oil. Hey, Lisa, castor oil pack on legs helps circulation. Well, it's another good thing there. But I feel that you need to get out of the negative way of thinking if that's what's going on. And I'm the worst person for doing that. So I know how it feels, thinking the worst, saying the worst is happening. You've got to breathe yourself back into the now. Because Raphael is saying, you are okay. You are okay. And I feel that yes has come out as well to say, you just need to relax and relax your energy and indulge in a massage to boost circulation. It is connected with circulation. So I feel massaging your feet is going to help, or maybe even having Reiki for the feet. And obviously if people do Reiki on you, they're not touching you directly. But if you can stand having your feet touch, maybe have a reflexology session. You'd be surprised how much it helps. You know, the only thing I don't like having a massage, Lisa will tell you, Sandra will tell you, I hate going to a spa, Victor will tell you, anything like that. But I love having reflexology. I love having a foot massage. That's my thing. You know, I've always loved, I remember my dad, when I was a kid, I used to stick my foot in my dad's face and he used to stroke my feet, bless him, and he used to always do it. But, I love that. So you say I have the compression socks, I haven't had Reiki in a while. So I feel definitely going down that road will help. And, the thing is, if you can get off these things like antibiotics, it will be better for you. But I understand that you've got to do what you feel is right for you. But I feel that if you start massaging your feet or you start trying to boost circulation, it's going to help. And things are going to get easier. And the reason you're fighting with others is because you're feeling negative and you're feeling stressed out and you feel like things aren't going in your favour. So it's like you're in darkness right now and Jesus is going to pull you out of that. So make sure you also connect with the other message. I'm going to bring in a message from Jesus. Remember, Jesus and Archangel Raphael create miracles and healing. Look at this. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. So Jesus is going to give you peace if you allow him to. If you call on Jesus, he will give you peace. And he will give that peace to you, no matter what's going on. Okay? But I feel that try this relaxing with a massage and boost circulation. You can also boost circulation in other ways. Like, for example, if you go on a rampage of appreciation, okay, and you start being grateful for everything in your life, it will actually boost your circulation in a different way. It will stimulate your senses and it will stimulate and activate your higher self. So you're going to feel boosted in that way too. So I feel if you do those things, it's going to bring in a healing. I also want to bring in the other Archangel Raphael healing deck I've got, because that's the one I created. Look how big that is, that deck, That shows you what hypochondriac I can be and why I created that deck. So let's bring in the Raphael deck. Okay, this is the Doreen Virtue one. I definitely need to get out of the stinking thinking. There you go. You know that yourself. Look at this meditation. So Raphael is saying to you, you can meditate as well, and that will also calm your energy down and bring in a healing. So dear Archangel Raphael, please meditate with me and guide my mind and body to focus upon peace, health and wellness. And there's also an Abraham Hicks meditation it's about 50 minutes, but whenever I'm going through something bad, whenever I needed a healing, I remember what I did once. I mean, I'm not talking about me, but I mean, it just gives you an idea. I was leaving a book by the side of my bed. This is years ago. I was leaving a book by the side of my bed, and I just kept visualising I was going to cut my foot on this book. And what was I doing? I was manifesting it. And after about 3 weeks, I got out of bed in the middle of the night, and I started collapsing on the floor, and I didn't know what was going on. Why am I collapsing on the floor? Just kept falling on the floor, kept trying to get up, falling on the floor, off asleep. Oh, what had I done? I'd cut my toe really badly on this book. So obviously it was making me fall on the floor. Anyway, what I did, I had to go and have the thingies on, I had to go and they put Steri-strips on or whatever they did. But for me to heal that very quickly, I started doing Abraham Hicks's meditation. The one that there's a CD, I've got it upstairs, I can't think what it's called, but it's got 4 types of meditation, one for health, one for well-being, one for money, and one for something else. And if you listen to the health one, you can get it off the internet. Okay, I say the internet, you can YouTube it. Abraham Hicks health meditation. It's about 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And that will speed things up, okay? That will speed things up. So that's what I'm connecting with as well. Not like long meditations, just like meditations that are going to boost your circulation and bring power in. I hope that helps, okay? Melissa says I fell out of bed. No, I didn't fall out of bed. I got out of bed and the book that was on the floor cut my toe open and then made me fall over, because that's what happens when you cut your toe. It just makes you fall over because the blood's pouring out your foot. So that's what happened. That's why I brought that up. But yeah, falling out of bed. I fell out of bed when I was in Romania. I was in my bed and I had a dream, and I woke up and I thought I was at home, and I got out the wrong side of the bed and fell over my suitcase in the middle of the night. And luckily me and Sandra in the same room, I was shouting, Sandra! And she was like, what the hell is going on, Liz? I was lying in my suitcase. It was hilarious, really. Before I carry on, I just want to say to Lisa, who's here, Lisa, guess what? Victor's coming. Victor is coming. How amazing is that? So Victor's coming, you're coming, Sandra's coming. It's so excited. I'm excited because I picked up my Romanian lei as well the other day. So I've got my spending money. I'm so excited. So yeah, and I'm hoping on the Friday we can go and look at this venue for my event next year to see if we can have it there. It's supposed to be really nice. I can't bring it up on here. I'll tell Victor where it is, but I'm on too many devices. But in Victor, the place, apparently there's peacocks that walk in the grounds and stuff. So I'm really hoping we're going to be able to get it there. So we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to go up to the next donation. We got Dazo. Thank you for the donation, honey. What message would Dill like for me to know? So what does Dill like you to know? I need to go my own way for a while. Now, that doesn't mean he's going to be apart from you for a long, long time. It means right now where we are in August, he just needs to find his own way. Why? Because his soul is on fire. So it's not because he doesn't want you. It's because this person's soul is on fire. Okay? I'm on fire for you. I want to take a leap of faith towards you. I want to see you. I want to get to know you better. I want to spend time with you. I want a new beginning with you. I want to make love to you. I just need to go my own way for a while to work out how to do that the right way and to, heal my insecurities that I'm dealing with. So I feel there's definitely insecurities that are being healed right now. It's the right choice. That's what you need to know, okay? It's the right choice for him to do that right now. Because if he didn't, he wouldn't be able to act on it. And he wants to because his soul is on fire for you. So the Fool is about this new beginning, taking this leap of faith. It's the right choice. And, you can ask Archangel Michael to shield you if you're dealing with any fear around this or if it's causing you pain in any way. So ask Archangel Michael to shield you at this time. I hope that helps, okay? The Songs of Spells, welcome. Thank you for the donation, honey. Would love a card for someone I've met. Okay, what do you need to know for someone you've met? What's the card for someone you've met? Jumped on the floor. First one is Judgment. It's forgiveness. So it feels like, first of all, what you need to do to go into this wholeheartedly is to forgive the past. Sometimes we worry that patterns are going to repeat or cycles are going to repeat, and we can judge people based on our experiences. So I feel that what you need to do is just let go of what's happened in the past. And this may also be what you're doing. Maybe you're thinking, okay, to explore this connection with someone new, I have to say goodbye to the past. Especially if you're connecting with a twin flame journey, but you're never saying goodbye to your twin flame because your twin flame is already there, always there. We did a video yesterday about karmic partners and twin flames, like your twin flame is always there. But I'm not saying this is a karmic partner. What I'm saying is, people come in for soul lessons and growth. So if you've met someone new and you want to explore that connection, there's nothing wrong with that. But you just expect your person to still be around. That's what I'm feeling. We've got betrayal. I definitely feel that you've been betrayed in the past, and that's causing pain, okay? And it's about taking responsibility. So what I'm connecting with is, I'm not connecting with the other person at all right now. What I'm connecting with is that you have to take responsibility for your part of this connection if you want to explore this with someone new by forgiving the past. Because it feels like you've been hurt and betrayed in the past. And if you take that into this new relationship, you're not going to be able to be with this person the way maybe you want to be. Not because you don't want to be, but because there's pain there. So you're now taking responsibility for your happiness in your life by ending a cycle to begin a new one. So let's get another card about this, because that's about how it's going to work. If you're thinking, okay, how can I make this work with this new person? And the question you're asking is connected to your mission. So this person is connected to your mission in some way. That means they will help you in some way to get stronger or be more open or to forgive or to heal. So it could well be this person's come in to help you to forgive the past, to let go of any betrayal, to feel at ease. So I haven't got a message coming through directly about this person because it feels like it's too new, or it's, this person's energy doesn't want to come through yet in that way. I'm not connecting with this person. This person, what I'm trying to say is, this person isn't allowing me to access their energy. Okay? What I am connecting with is your energy, and that you need to heal parts of you to be able to move this forward. But this person you've met is connected with your mission. I hope that helps, okay? Sometimes, if I'm connecting with energy, sometimes the energy won't come through. It takes a while to connect with the energy. It's very rare, but it does happen. Okay, so for some reason that person is blocking me from connecting with their energy. And that doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It just means it's more about you. The message I need to give to you is more about you than about them. Palami, thank you for the donation. May I have a message from him? His current 3D feelings. Thank you, Sunshine. So what's his current 3D feelings? Jumping straight out. Thinking of you. So he's thinking about you, and he's saying, I will return to you someday. Don't worry about someday and think, oh, that feels like it's miles away. He knows he's going to return to you. And he's saying, I'm thinking of you in this moment. So what else do you need to know? Pray the angels are listening. So if you want help with this, if you need advice or guidance, call on the angels, because they're always listening. And he is going to return to you. This is what he's thinking about right now. He's thinking about how to return. And you're being guided to have patience. And remember, patience isn't about waiting around. It's about being in the moment. It's about loving life. It's about trusting the journey. But he is thinking about you wanting to return. The Six of Cups is a reunion energy as well. I hope that helps, okay? Daiso, thank you for the donation. I keep dreaming about Chris, my ex, but I couldn't decide for the dreams. Does he still have feelings for me? Well, there's definitely some unresolved energy there if you're dreaming about him. Okay, he's coming into your dreams for a reason. Yeah, there was passion there, and maybe there is still some kind of passion there. But it feels like this was a passionate connection. And when I say passions, I'm not talking about like intense love. I mean, it may have felt like that, but it's more like it boiled your blood, or it tested you. It brought feelings and emotions up. That's passion. When we have feelings, we are a passionate person. So this person activated that in you, and it feels like that's what you're being shown. I definitely feel that this person is thinking about you and possibly would want to come back into your life. But you've got to ask yourself if that would be the right thing for you. And if it is, it will happen naturally anyway. But, it's like you're still bonded to each other in some way. I'm still seeing this as a cord between you. So if you want to cut that cord, you just need to call on the angels. Okay, because the angels, Archangel Michael, will cut the cord of fear or stress or anything connected with the connection that needs to go. But the cords of love will remain. So it may just be that if you want to let this person go, or you want to move on, or you want to be free, you just need to ask Archangel Michael to cut the cord. And listen to me, you can't cut cords of love. You can't cut cords with your twin flame. You can't cut cords, okay? The cords of love will always remain. But what you can cut is the cord that keeps you obsessing over it or thinking about it. Or if you feel, right, I need to move on, or I need to be free at least to explore this next step in my journey, or I need to understand what I want to do with myself, I just need to feel free, then Archangel Michael will come in and cut that cord. Okay, but what I'm really connecting with is, it's like you're still bonded to each other. So you may actually be thinking about this person, trying to understand what the connection is, and that's why you're dreaming, and that's why you can't decipher, because your subconscious mind is sorting it out. So you don't need to worry and think, why can't I understand it? It will be made known to you at the right time. When our subconscious is holding things back from our conscious mind, it's so that we will understand the conscious thoughts when they come in. I hope that helps. And Michelle, thank you for the donation. I just need to have a drink. I'm getting a bit, my throat's like blocking up. I think I'm feeling all this collective energy. Just let me have a drink. Just asking the angels to cleanse it. When I connect something, because I channel physically, sometimes I feel it very strongly when it's overwhelming. And it can be like if a few people come in at the same time who are dealing with really big blocks in the throat chakra. I get that coming in. So we're going to do, Michelle says, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I messaged my DM Mohammed yesterday. We had a small conversation. How is he feeling since I messaged him? It's been 16 months since we last spoke. Well, first of all, you messaged him. Okay, so if it was a small conversation, remember, it's because he wasn't quite ready to reach out to you. You forced the connection. I'm not saying that in a bad way. What I mean is, if you're thinking, oh, I wish he was being more open, or I wish things were moving in a better direction, it's because he isn't yet ready. Otherwise, he would have reached out to you. So what he's saying to you is, yeah, he's feeling restless. So he does feel restless. He does want to meet you and connect with you and, be in contact with you. But he's feeling restless about something. He wants to build a life with you, and he has to be ready for that. And that's why he's shutting you out. He isn't ready. So what he's saying is, I know I'm shutting you out. I'm sorry. I'm just still healing. I'm still understanding things. I'm still learning. I do want to build a life with you, but I'm feeling restless about it because I need to make adjustments. Adjustments are required, and focus is needed to make that happen. So that's reminding you what you know, that it's up to him to reach out to you. It's up to him to move things forward. So again, if you've reached out to him, it's reminding you that you need to allow him to reach out to you. So ask yourself if that resonates with you. If you're thinking, perhaps I shouldn't have reached out. And there is no shoulda, woulda, coulda. You have to forgive yourself for everything. You've done nothing wrong. But it just feels like it's still not ready. It's still not ready. That's what you need to remember. So yeah, we've got it's up to you. And that, maybe you thought it was up to you to move this forward. And now you've shown him that, you're around and you care. And so now it's up to him. It's like now you're saying, right, it's up to you now. What you need to do is shine bright to manifest your dreams. So if you shine your light bright, it's going to manifest things for you. That's what you need to know. So instead of trying to bring the communication in, just shine bright and allow that to do it for you. I hope that helps, okay? Ellie, thank you for the donation. Ellie J says, back again, any messages please, Liz? Blessings to you from Western Australia. Every time I hop on your live, I'm glad you're in a good place. I'm always in a good place, honey. This is the thing people are like, oh my God, Liz, are you okay? I'm absolutely brilliant. I'm the best I've been in a long, long time. So this is the message coming through for you. You're ready for the next chapter. So you're ready for something new in your life. It's just time for a decision. Now, if you're connecting with your twin flame journey, it may be that your person needs to make a decision to have this next chapter with you, or to start this next chapter. But because I'm connecting with your energy, I feel this is more about you needing to make decisions in your life to prepare for what's coming. So I definitely feel that between now and November, you're going to be making decisions. And these can also be things that are connected with legal stuff. It could be, legal things. We think about signing documents, or, things connected with work. Or it feels like there's some big decisions coming in to create a new beginning. But this can also be your person making decisions, making the right decision, choosing the healthy choice to be with you the right way. Now, we've got during the summer, we've got clear the air. So it feels like something is being cleared away right now. So clearing the air. This can be sorting things out with someone. It can be clearing the air within your own mind so you know the truth and you can make the right decisions. I feel you're making some changes and the answers are always within. So what you're being shown is go within for the answers. They're always within you to bring in clarity and understanding. And this is all happening right now. Now, obviously, during the summer, and we're all in different time zones, but it feels like right now this is shifting between now and November, there's big decisions coming into your life so you can start the next chapter and be ready for it. So I want to bring in a message for you from Jesus. Let's bring in a message for you from Jesus, okay? Yeah, legal, I sought a lawyer, there you go. So, Archangel Jeremiah is around you as well. That's all going to be falling into place around November. So we've got peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. So Jesus saying peace is just a thought away. If you ask him, he'll bring peace in for you. And also seek and you shall find. So and again, the angels are saying to you, the answers are always within. So these are just repeating what you've already been shown here. That when you go within, you receive the answers. Or when you ask for help, what you need will come. If you call an Archangel Jeremiah, that's when he'll bring in, this help and this support. Because Jeremiah is the legal angel. He's the one who can come in like your lawyer and help you with things. And you're saying November end is where summer begins in Western Australia. Wow, amazing. So something big is going to happen around the summertime then. So during the summer, you're going to clear the air. Okay, and that could be clearing away these legal issues or sorting things out with someone or dealing with things. So Jesus is saying, don't forget to ask me for peace because I'm going to give that to you. All the answers are within. I hope that helps, okay? And also reminding you how special you are. And that's what I'm just feeling. I'm amazing you've just said that because what I'm feeling here is I was just moving on then. But it's like, there's all these sheep here, okay? But there's you. So what Jesus kind of saying to you is, yes, I've got all these other people to take care of, but you're my priority. Remember, Jesus can be with everyone at the same time, just like the archangels. It's not like you're taking him away from someone else. So he's showing you, he's feeding you right now. He's giving you what you need. He's looking after you. You're one of his sheep. He's your shepherd. It's beautiful. So beautiful. I hope that helps, okay? I'm smiling from ear to ear because it's just beautiful. Miss Sakura, thank you for the message, the donation. May I get angel message from me, please? Thank you, Liz. What does Jesus want to say to you? What does Jesus want to say? Wow. Jesus is saying to you, if you come to me, I will give you rest, okay? Because you may be feeling heavy burdens. You may be feeling you've got a lot on your back. You may be feeling like you're carrying your own cross. And what Jesus is saying is, if you come to me, I'll give you rest. I'll take away your burdens and replace them with lightness and healing. Everything that you ask in prayer, you'll believe if you'll receive if you believe. And they're giving me blocks in communication. So this could be about communication. And definitely about communicating with your guides, angels, and Jesus. But I feel that if you're asking for communication to come in your connection in some way, if you ask for it in prayer and believe in it, it'll come. So Jesus saying everything, all things, what you ask for in prayer, if you set your intentions, if you believe you're going to receive those things. So come on to me, come and ask me for help. And I'll give you the help you need and the support, and I'll give you rest. That means if you've been struggling to sleep, you'll sleep easier. You'll feel lighter. You'll feel more in control because Jesus is assisting you. I hope that helps, okay? Pamela, thank you for the donation. Hey, good morning, Liz. Any message from my person, Tehran? Give me fear around him. I feel he's dealing with fear. So the first card is, let's set the record straight. Wow. Now, this is powerful. What he's saying to you, I may seem indifferent, but I do love you. Let's just set that record straight. And he feels like he wants to sort things out with you. Yeah, look at this. Let's set the record straight, have a plan for us. Now, the Page of Pentacles is also about spiritual growth. So he's going through a lot of growth at this time. And what he's saying is, I have a plan for us. Let's just set that record straight. So it's like if you're thinking, he doesn't care about me or he doesn't know what he's doing. He's saying, I just want to set this record straight right now that I have a plan for us. I have a lot on my mind and that may be causing him problems, but that's leading him to decisions. And he wants to spend time with you. Now, the Three of Cups is reconciliation, coming back together. So even if he may seem to be spending time with others, whether that's family, friends, or other people, he wants to spend time with you. So what I'm getting with this is, when he's spending time with other people, it's helping him to remember that you're where he truly wants to be. And he's got a lot on his mind. He may also be drinking or socialising, and that's also because he has a lot on his mind. But he's saying to you, there are decisions coming in, especially around September, to move things forward and set the record straight. So I feel from September, things are going to shift forward. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Liza, something for me, please and thank you. So what do we need to know? Jumping straight out. First card, this one's sticking out the deck. Listen. Listen. So you're being reminded to listen. Why? Because that's your healing power. So if you listen, it brings in a healing. Your ear chakras. You may want to ask the angels to cleanse your ear chakras so you hear the messages and hear the guidance that you're meant to receive. And you can use your healing power to be able to listen to what you need to know and have faith. Wow. So you have a healing power within you. And that power is to listen. So really what this is about is being able to listen to others without the need to say something back. Or so you'd make a very good counsellor because you're able to listen to others. And this is what you're being shown. This is why people talk to you and tell you the problems, because you listen. It's part of your it's part of you. It's like one of your gifts. So your ability to listen is your healing power, and you can use that. And have faith that when you use your healing power, it will bring in everything you want. That's what you need to know. I'm going to bring you a message from Jesus in. What do you need to know? Look at this. I love how they're jumping out. So take therefore no, this is about letting go of today and letting go of tomorrow. Really, it's about being in the moment, okay? What Jesus is really saying to you here is, don't worry about tomorrow. Stop worrying. Give it to heaven. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Be in the present moment. That's what he's saying to you. So he's saying, take thereof no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. What that means is tomorrow will take care of itself if you're in the moment now. Okay, be in the present moment now and let tomorrow take care of itself. Don't worry about things. Don't stress over things. Breathe yourself back into the moment and know that you are safe. I hope that helps, okay? Bianca, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, it's my first time watching. Great to have you here, honey. I'm sending you so much love. Can you tell me if I ever will be able to have a child? Well, first of all, let's see what Raphael wants to say to the healing angel. And remember this, okay? With God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible. So don't worry about what people say or doctors or even the body clock and all of that, because with God, all things are possible. If it's your desire to have a child and that's what you want, then with God, all things are possible. Even if that child comes to you in a way that you don't expect. Okay, so it's about having faith that if you're meant to be a mother in that way, it will happen. Look at this, have a nice cleansing bath. So the first thing I'm connecting with, the blocking my throat chakra, is blocks are illusion. Blocks are there so that we can understand ourselves better. The first thing I'm connecting with is if you have a nice cleansing bath, it's going to rejuvenate you. So you may love doing that anyway. Maybe you like doing that. And if you have a nice cleansing bath, all of heaven are assisting with this healing. Now, what I'm really connecting with here is a water birth. That's what they're showing me in my mind. They're showing me a water birth. So I don't know if you've wanted a water birth, but that's what they're showing me. It's like if you want to have a child, it's very likely that it would be through a cleansing bath. That's what they're showing me in my mind. I have to tell you what they're showing me. But right now, all of heaven are assisting with this healing. So if you feel like your body needs to heal, or maybe your emotions need to heal, or there needs to be a healing to allow this to happen, all of heaven are assisting with this healing. And that means everything you've asked for. And I'm feeling this is also connected with your body being able to carry a child. But I am seeing, they're showing it in my mind so strongly, someone in a bath having a child. So I feel like if you have a child, it's going to be a water birth, okay? Or a water baby. It could even be connected with a water baby, a water sign baby. But the message from Jesus is, oh my goodness me, wow. If you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you shall say unto the mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove. What Jesus is saying to you is, you've just got to have faith, because even if you have the tiniest amount of faith, that's going to move mountains in your life. So this is what I said before I even pulled the cards. With God, all things are possible. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? But all of heaven are assisting to make this possible for you. What the heck? Thank you for the donation. What heck? I'm seeing if there's a question. If you've asked me a question, it may just be a donation. How's it going? It's going great, thank you. Great to see you. So I'm going to pull a card for... let's do a message for Yara there. Yara says, Liz, any message for me, please? Let's bring in a message for you from Jesus, straight out. Be not afraid, only believe. Wow, aren't these cards gorgeous? Be not afraid, only believe. So anything that you're afraid of, remember, it's illusion. Believe. Jesus is with you, helping you up. Look at this. Helping you to move forward. And your person saying, I need to go my own way for a while. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong. So don't be afraid if there's any separation or silence or, any stillness between you. Just believe. And this is only in August time. Things are shifting anyway. So you'll always feel each other's energy. You're not going to lose what's meant for you. You can't miss out on what's meant for you. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, What Heck, for the donation. Great to see you. Ellie says, I'm in the palm of his hand. I was born on Palm Sunday. Oh, amazing. That's beautiful. Got angel bumps with that. Wow. I love it when people connect with Jesus. It just warms my heart so much. It's amazing. Jennifer says, Adam's thoughts and feelings towards me, and what does the future hold? So what's going on with Adam today? What's going on with A, okay? Nothing makes sense. Why? Because you're not there. That's why. And feeling up in the air. Okay, things are feeling up in the air. That's what's going on. Nothing's buffering for me, Melissa, so it's clearly your internet right now. But that's, again, a huge sign of reconnection. And I feel that's a message coming through for Jen, that her and Adam are going to reconcile. So things may well feel up in the air for you, okay, because nothing's making sense. You're trying to work out what's going on, but it's because you're being guided back together. Nothing makes sense when you're not together. Okay, so you can try and move on and be with someone else, but in spiritual truth, he's the one. Feeling up in the air, okay? 2-2 energy, 22-22, 2-2-2. You're being reminded that the universe has got your back. That's what you're being reminded. Look at this, things will spring forward. So it's more likely things are going to move forward for you in the new year. Okay, as we move towards the springtime, kind of like the energy of Easter. And you're on the right path to make that happen. I know it's triggering sometimes for you. I know you worry and you think, are we going to be together? You are on the right path towards each other. But the reason it takes time is because things have to fall into place and lessons need to be learned and realizations need to be had. So have faith in the journey. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Lisa, thank you for gifting a membership, honey, to the amazing Debs there. Thank you so much. What a beautiful gift to give. What the heck? Thank you for the donations. I'm sorry I don't know how to write a message with the donation. I just wanted to ask what I need to know. Thank you so much for donating, honey. You don't need to. I really do appreciate it. So thank you for that. So let's see what you need to know. Wow, you need to know quite a few things. This is the first card that's jumping out of the deck, and these are clarifiers. So what the angel's saying to you is, right now you're being shown a lot of signs and synchronicities, but you have to pay attention to them. So if you keep seeing a repetitive number sequence, it has a message for you. If you keep seeing a butterfly's just flown past, a white butterfly, it's a sign for you about transformation, forgiveness and healing, new beginnings ahead, wiping the slate clean. Whenever the signs are that you're being shown, the angels want you to pay attention to them. And you'll know because they will be repetitive signs. I call it parrot guidance. Now, during the summer, which, the summertime, we think about, the season, but it's really about when things heat up in your life. It feels like patience is power because something is going to change or shift because a big change is coming into your life. Okay, you've just got to trust in divine timing. Now, this big change could be happening now. Okay, think about what you see as the summertime, during the summer. Feels like a big change is coming. So something big is happening now. When I'm channeling this during the summer, I'm seeing it as it's happening now. Something is happening for you right now. And the signs are showing you that right now there are big changes coming. But you need to be patient with what it is and trust in divine timing. Okay, the answers are always within. So anytime you need answers, just go within, breathe, and you'll receive the answer to use your voice for the highest good of all. So what I'm really connecting with here is the signs are showing you that you have a voice and that there's a reason that you've come to planet to help the world. You have a mission here and your voice is part of that mission because it's about speaking. It could be about using your voice through written word as well, because when you write, people hear a voice, and that's also a way that we communicate. But I feel that the message is that you have something to share with the world that's going to bring in a healing, using your voice for the highest good of all. So you may be guided to talk or to share something on a platform like YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or whatever it is. Or it may just be that you're really good with your voice. You help and heal with your voice. And to understand what to say or what to do or how to do this, the answers are always within you. You just need to trust in divine timing, because the big change that you seek is coming. Patience is power. Now, if you're thinking about love, because I'm connecting with this as a mission and purpose, that's what I'm getting. But, if you are connecting with a special person or you are wanting some love advice, you just need to pay attention to the signs that if you're patient, a big change will come in your love life. You just need to trust in divine timing. And if you are asking any questions about it, the answers are always within. You just need to remember to respond with love instead of reacting with fear, and that will open all the doors for you. Very powerful, okay? I hope that helps. Big signs coming in a change. Wow. Okay, next question we're doing. Oh, there's a donation. I've put a donation bag out this morning. The guy's coming to collect it. That's really nice. It's really cool when, that happens as well. So he's just grabbed that bag. That's good. I was thinking, actually, I hope he comes because it started raining, so I don't want the bag to get wet with clothes and stuff in. Okay, so I hope that helps, honey, okay? So thank you, Lisa, for gifting that membership. And I know you've said there about how I thought you could do that as well, because I didn't know how it worked either. But I think you just you donate, and then I think YouTube picks someone to give the membership to, which is really cool, actually, because it means someone who may not have thought they needed a membership gets one, and it will help. Someone who needs it, for example, who never really thought about getting one, gets it. So it's a really great gift to give. We've got Skunk 209 Racer. Thank you so much for the donation. Hi Liz, I'm excited. What message you have for me and my twin flame connection? Thank you so much. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? And it's good that you're excited, because it shows something is shifting here. So something is healing right now. You're on the right path. And we keep getting these messages about the seasons, because things are changing right now. So in winter, things will heal. Now, what I'm connecting with here is I'm feeling that there may be a healing taking place over the next few months, as you move into the new year. But I feel that what you're being shown is, if there's any silence between you and your twin flame, or any separation or any stillness, that's like winter. It's like when things are stagnant, cool, cold. That's when things are healing. So the angels want you to remember that during the silence or the separation or the quiet times, that's actually when things are healing, and you're being shown by heaven that you're on the right path. So if you've seen 717, that's a huge sign of that. And that's what you need to know right now, that you are on the right path to move this forward. And I feel like there is going to be something big coming in between December and April. Now let's see what your twin flame wants to say. I'll lose myself when I'm with you. Now that can cause problems for them because they feel vulnerable. So it's good because it shows, they've never felt this way before. The way they feel with you is so powerful. It can blow the minds. So you just have to trust in yourself. They are taking responsibility for the past. They're giving me fear. So there is some fears around the past and things they've done and the way they've behaved, and they've been judging themselves for that. So now they are taking responsibility to make up for the past and to make up for their past actions, finding a steady pace to move forward. Now, the fact that you've got the Knight of Pentacles is beautiful because it's a yes from heaven. That's your yes from the universe, that you're going to end up together, that what you want is coming, and that's either your person moving towards you or it's moving towards union together. I feel both anyway, but that's what's happening. And you're taking responsibility, and both of you are. So if there's been any judgment, this is about forgiveness and healing. I also feel since 2020, there's been lots of understanding and realizations. You are the Empress. Your person saying, you are my divine feminine. Your divine grace enchants me. Your grace enchants me. It moves me forward. You're my Empress. You're the one. So really what you're being shown is this is real. You know that anyway, but you have to trust that you are on the right path to receiving your dream, because things are healing right now. You're finding that steady pace to move things forward because your person is doing it the right way, taking responsibility. And they just lose themselves when they're with you. That's all. It just creates vulnerability. So let's bring in a message for you as well from this deck. Okay, let me bring in the tarot as well. Jennifer, I've already answered your question, honey. You just need to go back in the chat. Seven of Wands, defense. So he may be defensive right now. There may be some barriers up or walls up right now around this connection, but they will come down. Okay, there's going to be a completion. I definitely feel between July just gone and October, there's an end of a cycle happening here. So your person can come to you in a more structured way. Your person saying, I know I seem distant, but I do love you. I'm finding my way. I want to bring structure in. I'm feeling after October. Okay, so it could happen between October and the new year. But I'm feeling, moving into the new year, something big is happening here. But structure energy. Your person wants to come to you in a more structured way. So this will be them releasing things that need to go. I'm also going to bring in a masculine message card. Yeah, you seem to have everything together, and sometimes that scares me because I don't. And you may not feel that you have everything together, but in your twin's eyes you do. And that's why your twin is saying, wow, I don't feel good enough for you. I don't feel worthy for you. So let's bring in a message for you from Jesus. So Jesus saying to you, look at this, whatever you ask the Father in my name, he will give to you. Blessed are they that hear the word of God and keep it. So really what this is about having faith. And it's about knowing that what you ask for, you'll receive if you believe and have faith. And that's the message I've got to give to you. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, Jennifer, I answered your question on Adam's feelings and thoughts. So I'm not going to do that again. And you said, I felt a pull towards him last night. I don't want to. I don't think you'll talk about, because you deleted the other messages, which I would have read if you'd have left them on there. But you clearly meant to know that you've already received your message, okay? So you just need to go back in the chat. Bobby, thank you for the donation. Let me just get rid of that person there. Bear with me a second. So Bobby, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, does David have something to say? What does David want to say to you? What does David want to say to you? David is saying to you, I'm ready for the next chapter. Look at this. And there's another card moving. Oh my goodness me, he's going to move forward. So he wants to come forward and apologise to you. There's an apology coming in. If you start seeing red roses, that's a huge sign of that, okay? And you're being shown with the Queen of Swords that you are strong and resilient. So you can handle what's coming. You can handle what's going on right now. Your person is going to come to you and say, can you ever forgive me? There's an apology coming in. Because I feel they've been working on forgiving themselves and they're ready for the next chapter with you. I feel this is happening now. This is moving forward now. It could come in any time. You've just got to be at peace with the when right now. This card's moving as well. Yeah, I'm hungry for you. So you may feel hunger. You may feel desire. You may feel the Kundalini rising. There could even be some flowers coming in here, because even though there's flowers there, I don't usually see them as an actual gift of flowers. I feel it could actually be a gift of flowers. This person wants to show you truly that you're on their mind. So I'm going to bring in a message for you from Jesus as well. We've got, yeah, look at this. I'll not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. I feel that's actually a message from your person saying, I'm not going to leave you. I'm going to come to you. I'm going to comfort you. I want you to know how much I care about you. And obviously Jesus is always with you, but I feel that's the message I need to share. I hope that helps, okay? And what they mean, Daisy, is that because I'm using Jesus cards and talking about Jesus and using tarot and all of that, it's just really a warped way of looking at things. It really, that's the part of religion I don't like, because people have got no idea. So it doesn't matter about the Bible or anything like that. It's about understanding. It's a tool. It's the person operating in love. Everything is a bridge to God. Everything is. Okay, I'm talking about Jesus and I'm bringing Jesus' energy in. It's beautiful. It's just people are just, they may need to mind their own business, really. Where are we? Oh, Kite says, come on, people, hold the heart in the side of the screen and hit the like for Liz and all the hard work. Thank you, One. Have I got no likes again? Let me have a look. How many likes have I got on this live? The thing people don't think, you see, people think, oh, I'm not going to bother liking it, even though it's helped. But it does help me, you see, if you like. If you give me a like, it takes seconds. Please give me a like, guys. Come on, it helps me. So let's have a look. I can't even see. It's not letting me click on it. 59. There we go. Someone's just liked it. Takes you seconds to like it. Sometimes when I look at the likes compared with how many questions I've answered, I'm like, whoa, really? So amazing, especially when Victor's timestamping everything and you see all the questions I've answered. It just blows my mind how many I do answer during a live, and it takes energy, Okay, so we're going to do a message for Daisy. Says, hi, beautiful Madam Liz. Can I get your guidance what my person thinks about me? And I'm opting for business studies. Will it be successful for me? Well, remember, it'll be successful, okay, as you visualize it to be. It will be as successful as you visualize it to be. So the answer is yes. Okay, yes, it's going to be a success. Look at this, you already know. It's like the angels saying to you, you already know. So you don't need to ask because you already know. But they're saying you already know it's a yes because you're a hard worker and you're willing to put the work in to receive your dream. So you already know it's a yes. Trust in that. Now, what does your person want you to know? Message flying out is finding my purpose. And this is really interesting because you're mirroring each other. So you're working on you right now. You know, you're working on you and he's working on him, and that's bringing you together. And there's going to be some decisions coming into your connection between now and November. I hope that helps, okay? Skunk says, I have a song for you to share. You'll like it, by Lady Antebellum, Just a Kiss. I haven't heard that one. The one I like is, it's in my mind. What is it? I Need You Now, that one. I haven't heard that one. I'll definitely have to have a listen to that one. I just keep getting blue, in my mind. I'm blue. And I used to sing because it's connected with my twin flame connection. And it just takes me right back to some funny times. And, it's I'm blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die, that one. And I used to always sing, I'm blue, I'm in need of a guide. Even I knew it was dabba-dee, dabba-die. Where I used to say, I'm in need of a guide, I'm in need of a guide, I'm in need of a guide. I used to sing it like that, CJ, thank you for coming in. Hi, Liz. Is there any messages for me? This is for CJ. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? There's your card, okay? The card is the fear is only real in your mind. So whatever you're going through right now, any fear, it's only real in your mind. What does fear mean? It means false experiences appearing real. That means what we do is we make fear-based things up in our mind, fear-based scenarios up in our mind, like what if this happens or what if this doesn't happen, and then we go into anxiety over the future that hasn't yet come in. Or it can be a false evidence appearing real, where we see something on social media and it brings in fear and we blow everything out of proportion. So the fear is only real in your mind. Sometimes we go into fear because we go over the past and we think, if only I could do this or change that. They give me block. So maybe some blocks right now, there could be blocks in communication, blocks in your journey. And, there's fear there because you're thinking what's going to happen or what if this doesn't happen? So it creates fear. So the angel's saying, let go of fear. It isn't real. You need to breathe yourself back into the now. So anytime you find yourself going into fear, you just need to breathe back into the present moment and that fear will go away. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Maxine says, hi Liz, this is a message from my twin flame. What does your twin flame want you to know? This is for Maxine. Okay, we've got nothing makes sense. Without you, nothing makes sense. That's what they're working through right now. Okay, they're trying to make sense of things in their journey, and that's why their life seems to be falling apart, because there's tower moments going on. It's necessary change. Your person looks at you and thinks, wow, you seem to have everything together. I don't. I need to sort things out. Please don't give up on our love. So don't give up on the love, especially between now and September, because your person is going through tower moments, okay, to be able to move forward. Nothing's making sense. So they're going through some, there's some deep pain there right now. And so send them love in the 5D. That's what you need to do. I hope that helps, okay? I Am Infinite says, hey girl, can we get some insight about Mohammed? Okay, what's going on with Mohammed right now? What's going on with Mohammed right now? So we've got Four of Wands, reflection, thinking, building, thinking about happy occasions, wanting that with you. So it feels like definitely this person is wanting to move forward to a happier outcome with you. And thinking about things, time you've had together. Give me a lot of tooth pain when I'm connecting with him. So definitely decisions are taking place to be able to give to you everything that you give to them. So I'm really feeling a big shift between June just gone and April. But this is about a happy occasion is coming. And they may even experience a happy occasion. They may go to something like, they show me in my mind a wedding. And I'm not saying it's their wedding, but they go to a wedding and it's a happy occasion. It gets them thinking about their truth, what they want, what they need to do and change. And that's going to make things move forward. I feel if you get shown 1111, if you've seen 1111, it's a huge sign of your foundation that you're building, that something big is coming in. There's going to be a happy occasion. So I feel there's going to be a celebration ahead for you with this person between now and April. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Miss Sakura, thank you for the donation. I'm sad, heavy, feeling tired due to period. So breathe, okay? Relax, breathe, rest if you need to. Give me a lot of fear. Let go of any fear. Pray about it. Jesus, yeah, look at this coming through from Jesus. Well, this is how you feel right now. And Jesus saying, heal the sick, they are therein, and say unto them, the kingdom of God is come nigh unto you. What that means is, without the Bible quote, Jesus saying, I'm with you even in this time. You may not feel that way. You may feel alone. You may feel lost. You may feel, they're saying, they give me as well, they're telling me that you're dehydrated. You need to drink more water. Okay, you're dehydrated. You need to have more water because that will make you feel better. But, this is Jesus saying to you, I'm with you in this moment. You're not alone. Okay, and you'll be okay. So you just, they're really showing me water. You need to drink more water, maybe have a nice, relaxing, warm, cleansing bath. And that will help too. It will help your body to relax a little bit. But Jesus with you, he's saying, remember that I heal the sick. Okay, I create miracles. So make sure you're calling on me, he's saying to you. So it's like he's reminding you to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to grab another question from the chat here. We've got I Bifazam, I hope I said that right. It says, I'm 90% sure my person loves me. Well, you have to trust that feeling, okay? But I feel like he's been and is currently sleeping with one or more female others than me in a home that we had and currently in the hotel rooms we've been at. So clearly what's coming up here is insecurity. You've got your own insecurity. I'm not saying he isn't doing that. What I'm saying is this is coming into your awareness and this is coming up as a lesson for you. So you can heal the insecurity in you that you may not be good enough. Okay, feeling like you're not good enough or not enough. Because when it makes us feel that way. We feel like, oh, what is it about me? What am I doing wrong? And you're being reminded of your value. So this is also reminding you that you are valuable. That you don't need to be treated that way, that you are valuable and strong. And if he's doing that, for whatever reason, usually through his own insecurity or his own fears, and his own not feeling good about himself as well, not feeling worthy of you, so he's trying to sabotage things. But if he is doing that, and I'll check with the cards, but the point the angels are saying it's because he will realise through doing that you're the one he actually truly does love and deserve. He doesn't feel worthy of you. That's why he's doing it. That's why he's sabotaging things. So let's see if he is doing that. What do you need to know? Okay, so the card that jumped out on the floor, got two cards. We've got the Chariot and we've got the Three of Cups. Now what this has shown me is I feel that because things have started moving forward, it's got a bit scary and that's caused issues. So I'm not actually feeling there is anything other than friendship between him and whoever he's connecting with. I don't feel that there's anything going on there. I feel you may be worried he just wants friendship from you or, you're worried about this. But from his perspective, there is movement taking. It's like he's got closer to you and it's scared him. Okay, so he's having friendships with other people because it's showing him that he truly wants and desires you. So I'm not actually feeling there's anything he's doing wrong. Okay, let me just connect with this other deck. Yeah, he's afraid to let you in. Okay, so there could be, but it's nothing for you to concern yourself with. I know that sounds awful when you think, well, is he sleeping with someone? Because he could be. Again, they're not giving me I feel it maybe in his mind he is. I don't feel there's anything physical going on here. Okay, apart from a friendship. That's what I'm connecting with. My insecurity's improved. Well, that's good that your insecurity's improved with him. But clearly you are doubting something because you're saying, I feel like he's been and is currently sleeping with one or more females other than me. That's what you're saying. That's insecurity. And you might say, no, that's facts. I've got the facts. But that's your own insecurity. You're doubting him in some way. And the truth is he's afraid to let you in. Okay, because things have moved forward with you and it's caused fear. Okay, and you may think, oh, he just wants friendship or he's pulled his energy back. But I feel this card is more about you and him. What he wants with you. Yeah, you were friends first. There you go. So maybe the friendship, there you go. What I'm connecting with, no matter what you put in the chat here, the channel mesh I've got coming through is, there's friendship with these people. Okay, and he's perhaps afraid to move it beyond friendship with you because he's afraid to let you in. He doesn't want to lose the friendship. But I'm actually getting here, he's not doing anything wrong. He may have had a desirable thought about somebody, but he's saying to you in this card, don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. Okay, he's feeling all the desire for you. That's moving forward. I feel it's your own fears in the way here. I had voices on that video. Yeah, but again, this is the thing. Fear creates false evidence. Fear creates false evidence appearing real. You see something on social media, or you see something and you blow it out of proportion. So, you've got to give this person the benefit of the doubt here. You've got to forgive yourself, first of all, for feeling that way. So if you've been betrayed in the past or things have happened in the past, it could be affecting your judgment right now. When I'm connecting with this, what I'm seeing is he wants to say to you, I'm afraid to take it further because I don't want to ruin the friendship, but I don't want you to give up on me. I have all those feelings for you. So there could be some self-sabotage, spending time with other people where I don't feel it's in that way. And even if it is in that way, it doesn't feel that way to him. That's what I'm channeling, because you're the one he wants. So you've got to really connect with that energy of your own self. I feel because my intuition is strong, there is per se the videos he requested to be put in the house has proven otherwise, that noise and sound. Well, don't trust what you feel. I can only tell you what the channel message is coming through. Okay, that's the message I've got coming through for you. You can take it or leave it, really. Kat, thank you for the donation. Is ST single? What are his feelings and intentions towards me? When do you see us coming back into a relationship? Well, it'll happen at the right time, okay? So the message coming through, jumping on the camera here, is the question you're asking is connected to your mission. So what that means is your mission is to have faith in your journey, to have faith in the process of your journey. So the card, listen. So you need to listen to your intuition. You need to listen to your own guidance and your own feelings and this message you're receiving right now. But you have to listen. And what I'm connecting with is when you come back together, and you have to listen to each other. So it's not just about talking, it's about listening, it's about trusting, it's about having faith. It's about knowing that things are moving in the right direction. It's about you being in your power, your high priestess power. So this whole message for you is to trust what you feel inside, to trust what you know. You are strong and independent, and you are a powerful being of light. So your intuition is strong about how he feels about you. You know how he feels about you. Everything is falling into place. You know how he feels about you because you feel it inside. Okay, he's saying, I'm afraid of losing everything I've worked for in my life, but I won't let you go because you're the warmth and the happiness and the joy. So he's got things in his life he's a little bit afraid of losing. This can be material things, it could be other things, but he's saying, you're the one I want, you're my warmth and my joy. So he wants to be with you because you're his warmth and joy. I feel there may be something he's releasing right now. So it's like he's releasing the past. So I feel he feels single in his mind, and he may well be single in his actions as well, but there may be someone from the past around him that he needs to let go of. And everything is falling into place right now. It feels like between April and August, he's been releasing something in his life, and you feel that deep within yourself. That's going to move forward at the right time, okay? So let's bring in a message for you from Jesus. What else do you need to know? So the message coming through for you is, peace be unto you as my Father has sent me. Well done, thou good and faithful servant. So what this means is, as long as you stay true to yourself and you find peace, everything else will follow. Okay, everything else will fall into place for you, because I really do feel that he's releasing something to be with you the way you want him to be with you. So he is going to move forward. I can't give you a when because it's falling into place now. Okay, you've got this energy of August where we are now. Things are falling into place now. You've got to let go of the when and be okay with the timing and the process of your journey. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I've been on for 2 hours, so I'm going to go off. So have a great day. I'm sending you all so much love. I am going to be live again tomorrow around 8 a.m. So, have a great day. If you want to, you can reach out to me for a personal reading at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up because it really does help. If you haven't received an answer, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive the answer you need to know. That's what you need to know. Gat says, I took your reading in June, resonated with me. You said things will start moving in my direction with this relationship and they're happening the way you said. Yeah, so just have faith, okay? Because everything is falling into place wherever that card went. Where is it? There it is. Everything is falling into place now in August. I hope that helps. Have a great day. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.